Hi, my name is Franciska Dekker. I am one of the leading partners with Tiara International, and I'm very happy to be with you in this video. And today in this video, I would like to share a tool with you, a very simple tool that is also very helpful to produce results with more ease, especially when you feel stuck in a certain area and you've tried so many things. It's helpful to look at the situation and look at yourself from a different angle. And that's what we are going to do here. So the tool that I will share with you is about this auto mindset awareness. And we lovingly call it the 6 boxes exercise. You can probably download the worksheet through a link that is below this video. You can pause the recording here and get it. In the meantime, I will share my screen and also pull it up. Here we go. There we are. So here is the worksheet we're going to use. It's called Auto Mindset Awareness, and you can see 6 boxes, and 2 of them are called beliefs sections, and there are actions twice and results twice. So very simple. It's going to be simple and easy to move through them. I'm going to show you through an example. So you can work, you will want to work with your own situation, but and maybe before we start to think about an area where you actually would like to have results, more, better, different than the ones that you are having right now. So maybe you are a project leader or a business leader and you are looking at certain milestones, you are looking at KPIs, you are looking at culture, where things happen, and you may want those to happen or you want other things. Or maybe you're looking at a specific situation or a relationship that can be a work relationship, or it can be a personal relationship as well. That you would like to have that a certain shape, form, content, quality, and it's time for an upgrade in there. Or maybe it is in an activity like writing and you want to be able to finish up that article or start writing a book and finish the first draft. So what are the kind of results that you want to have there? And you can also look into health, or you can look into finance, or being the CEO of your own life, where you want to be feeling in one piece and really behind the steering wheel of your life. Maybe you want more me time. Maybe you want an adventure of some kind. Maybe you want to learn something new. So give it a moment and think about what area are you looking into where you would like to have more results. Now, in this video, I am going to guide you via an example. And the example that I chose to take is a work relationship. It's kind of theoretical, but you may also be able to relate it to it as well. And so let's bring in those 6 boxes, and let's start at the bottom left. So there are 2 boxes called results down. And let's start at the bottom left, results, and make some notes on what is actually occurring there. So if I take that example for me of a work relationship, and I might note, for instance, that in the current situation, I feel that in this relationship, I am not on the same page with this other person. And what is happening there is that we are missing certain deadlines, and the quality is below standards, especially below my own standards. It's really draining my energy. So I would like to see different results there. So I'm taking notes all about that in the left corner. And what I do next is I make a step back and I ask myself, hey, what can I see, what I'm actually doing and that are leading to those kind of results? And when I look at my actions that way, I can see that I work really hard to compensate for what the other person is not delivering. I can see that I do make clear requests on what I want the other person to do and by when and so forth. I can also see that what I'm doing is judging the other person, but also judging myself in different ways. And, I suffer in silence. I do that too. Interesting. So there is a relationship between all that, what I'm doing, and the results that I'm getting. Now I'm taking one more step back and look at, hey, what am I actually thinking here? What are my thought patterns that are maybe feeding these actions and hence results? And I've come to like, one of the things I believe is failure is not an option. I'm on this job. We are on this job together. Failure is not an option. Eventually, I am accountable and I'm responsible. And I also should be able to make this work. So that's what I think. So let me pull up the sheet again, share screen, and show you what I put there. Here we go. So I come from the belief that I'm accountable and responsible. I should be able to make it work. Failure is not an option. And it's feeding my actions that I work really hard to compensate and make things work. I suffer in silence, I judge. And the results, what I'm experiencing is, deadlines are missed, quality not enough, energy drained. And then when I look at those three boxes and I look at, what do I see here? I see that the results that I'm getting are actually feeding into my belief that, eventually I am accountable here and failure is not an option. And I can see that I have caught myself in a loop, like it's sort of repeating itself, it's self-confirming, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's really hard to get out of that. And one way to get out of that and to also use this approach is as follows. I can, and I will share, I'll just change to another sheet. I'm starting back at results again, and I'm thinking like, what is it that I would like to see here from the contrast? What do I want here? I do want progress in the teamwork that we are having. I want us to get the important things done, but also together, not just me, but together. I want to be able to make next deadline, and I want to feel good about all the choices in the process, whether it's content or progress or whatever. And when I look at those results, I'm thinking again, what do I need to do in order to make that happen? And maybe I should figure out what the other is or isn't capable of, whether it is really not capable of in terms of skills. Maybe it's temporarily not capable of because of other situations. Do I really make realistic demands? Maybe I should figure that out. What I can also do is perhaps find support to deal with the situation, find support to help me deal with the situation, find support for the other person to help him, her with the situation, all that kind of things. And maybe I've already tried this. But the question here is, what is really going to make the difference? And when I again take one step back and I look at, what do I really need to believe in order to take that kind of actions? Here are some examples. So what I might consider to believe is, I do what I can and that's enough. And so does this other person probably, and we are all human beings. Just a couple of examples. And when I come from there, we're all human beings. Let's figure out, find support. The results may be the progress, making the deadlines, feeling good about the choices, all of that. And again, you can imagine that the results in this way will also feed back and confirm what I'm thinking. So I'm creating a different pattern. Of course, the proof of the eating is in the pudding, or no, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. But anyway, that is the expectation and also the experience that we have. It's also a self-fulfilling prophecy, so you can create your own patterns. Now you may say, or I might say, figure out what the other isn't capable for. I've tried it before and, it's not going to happen. I really need to work hard. So maybe I have figured out, maybe I have looked for support, but the question then is, from what belief system? Did I do so from the thinking mind that failure isn't an option in the end and I am accountable? is that what has been driving me before while I was figuring out? Or was it really the state of being where I was more relaxed about we're all human and that kind of thing. So, and that is actually what's making the difference. So we are very action oriented in our society, and we like to take actions, try different actions. But if all of those actions haven't yielded the results as yet, then it's really time to look at a layer below that and see what's driving that. So yeah, I hope this has been helpful, this guidance. You can apply this to any area. I've tried it. I've not tried. I've done it twice this morning, actually, before I started to work. I like it because it's easy. And when you get a hang of it, it takes a couple of minutes and you get immediate clarity. And yeah, the key is that, you know, we get caught in patterns that become self-fulfilling prophecies. We can't help that because it happens in a space beyond our awareness. It's only when we become aware that we actually can choose again. We have access to choice again. So it's supposed to be an easy tool to be used on a day-to-day. I want for you to just try it out and yeah, let me know what happens. If you want more, you can have a look in the Tiara Tool library and see, look for instance into the 3 Queens exercises, the 3 personas that we work with in Tiara, and see how the different belief systems relate to the different personas that we have inside of ourselves. You can also look into the contrast clarity worksheet to help you determine more precisely what are actually results that you want in your life. And there are also other tools on producing results itself, like the 4 steps to producing results. Well, I hope this has been helpful. I hope you will enjoy the process. And I would love to hear back what's happening from that, and whether it works or not. But also, if you do not produce the results that you want or need, even with this tool or with other tools, then just get in touch, please. Thanks very much. Enjoy. Till next. Bye.